Good morning, here's my outfit of the day. Today I am wearing a sweater from H&M. It's a pretty busy sweater, and I think that's why I like it. It's just different, but I've had this for a couple years, and I'm pretty sure it was like $10 or something. My red Harper pants from Old Navy, my black wedges here, and then just my black and gold watch, and that's it. This sweater has a lot going on, so I don't really put anything else on with it. So that is it. I will talk to you guys later. All right, it's 7:34 on a Monday as I adjust my seat. And if I were to be honest, I am not feeling it today. I feel very unmotivated. I just feel a certain kind of way. I can't really put my finger on it. I think some of it is just the fact that I have a lot of things coming up to get to the end of the school year. So just making sure I'm on top of those things. But I also know a good portion of it is because my birthday is coming Friday, and sometimes I'm happy to turn another year older, and sometimes I'm really, I'm thankful for it. I should restate that. I'm thankful that I have another year of life and I have my health. But you know, your birthday, and for me, my birthday and New Year's always makes me like pause and think about where am I in certain aspects of my life at this point in the year as opposed to the exact same time last year. And I'm just having one of those moments where I feel like I haven't quite progressed in certain areas of my life the way I thought I would have at this point in my life. So hopefully by the time, or hopefully going to work and being distracted by work will help with the mood that I feel like I'm in, but I don't know. There are no guarantees. So it's Monday. That's all I can say. It's Monday. As far as my weekend, Saturday I went to a going away party for my aunt who is moving to another state this week. She'll be hitting the road, and this is an aunt that I've grown up with my whole life, so it is kind of sad that she's deciding to move to the south, where the cost of living is cheaper. So I did that on Saturday. She had a little get-together. Well, it was actually quite a large get-together. There were quite a few people there at our house to say bye. So that was Saturday. Sunday, I just did my normal set of errands, and I got my car washed, which I'm very happy about because I could not remember the last time I got my car washed with the rain that we've been having. Anytime that I thought I was going to go get my car washed, I would check my phone for the weather, and it was going to be raining a couple days thereafter, so my car was quite dirty. And I graded half the math test. Half of my class, approximately half, maybe a little bit less, of my class finished the Chapter 10 math test, so I graded the ones that I had to see how they did, and I'm not feeling very optimistic. Some of them did not do very well. I had a few that did well, and then some that didn't, even on the customary parts of the problem. And the customary units are the ones that they know. Like, on average, with the customary quiz that I gave them a week or so ago, on average, everybody got an A. I don't think there was one person who did not pass that quiz with a C or higher. And then we did a very quick in-class review of the units, just very informal, and they did well there. So when the rest of the class finishes today, hopefully, and I grade it, if it's just bad all around, we will either correct it as a class, and I'll put in the grade less heavy, like it won't be worth 100 points or something. I'm going to check with Liza and Cindy to see how their class did, and then maybe come up with some ideas as to what we want to do if across the board our classes did not do that well. So that's really it, you guys. I don't really have and some things in my throat. I don't really have anything to say because I know that I'm just kind of in a mood right now. I think I just need some quiet time to get my mind right. I don't have anything big going on after school today. There's no meetings. I don't have a parent meeting. So today is Monday, minimum day. I've had a couple people ask, what is a minimum day? We don't have specials, which I hear a lot of teachers in different states have, and I've heard them refer to it. We don't have specials, which sounds like it's a time where another teacher comes and takes your class, and then you have a little bit of prep time. We don't have that, but we do have minimum days every Monday, which is just early dismissal. So every Monday we are dismissed at 1:15, which is an hour and a half earlier than what we are normally dismissed. And with that time, it's intended for teachers to use it to plan, prep, meet with their grade levels. Every now and then we'll have a staff meeting, or I should say a staff training on early dismissal days or minimum days. But for the most part, it is just extra time built into our week for us to do the things that we need to do, but we rarely have enough time to do it. So I don't have anything planned for today in terms of after school. So I don't have any meetings. I don't have any staff training. So it should just be time for me to kind of do some things I need to do. I did not come into the classroom over the weekend because I was trying to edit my vlog on Friday night, which is what I normally do, but I was having some technical difficulties with my computer. Like the keyboard wasn't working for some strange reason. Then the charger that I use to transfer video images from my iPad, which is what I use to record in the car, that wasn't working. So I just gave up on even trying. By that point I was tired, so I had to edit on Saturday, which meant I just stayed home and tried to stay out of the clean lady's way. And then I do want to apologize because I normally get to watch the vlog before I upload it, but because I was so behind schedule, I had to just upload it under the assumption that everything was fine, because I kind of watch it as I do it. But something happened at the end, and last week's vlog ended very abruptly. Like, there was more to that story when I was saying at the very end, but somehow I must have accidentally cut the clip or edited it out on accident. So when I watched it, I was shocked that it just came to a sudden end. So my apologies for that abrupt ending, but hopefully that won't happen again. Hopefully my computer and all my technology and equipment will cooperate with me when I edit this week. It might be a little bit shorter this week because I'm not working on Friday. It's my mother's birthday as well as my birthday, so we will be spending some time together. I might include a little bit because that is also the day that I'm going to meet my new coworkers for the first time, so I might just jump in for a second to kind of let you guys know how that goes, just depending on the mood and how things pan out. So anyway, I am now at school. You guys wish me luck, that my mood gets better, that I can turn my frown upside down, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later today. All right, bye. Good morning. Here's my outfit of the day. Today I'm wearing some black pants from New York & Company. These are several years old. I'm wearing a button-up top from Old Navy that's a couple years old. I do have a white top on underneath, and then I'm wearing my black Aldo flats. As far as accessories, I'm wearing a black Marc Jacobs watch that is old, and then my there it is, my initial necklace that is silver, and it has my initial for my last name on it. So I will talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, I don't even know what time it is. It's probably close to 6:30 at this point. I just got home from walking Genesis. I meant to vlog earlier today. I had work obviously, and then I had to go to the district office to be at the district office by 3:30, but I thought I had to be there by 3:15. So I left my classroom in kind of a rush because right after school I got to catch up with a former student of mine and his family. He is now in the 10th grade, and he has some younger brothers, one of which I had last year, and his other younger brother is in 3rd grade. So they came by with their mom, who I hadn't seen in a while, and then from there I went up to the district office and I had a meeting today. I was asked last week after after my aspiring leaders meeting, I was asked if I would like to be a part of a committee in our district, an African American advisory board that the district was putting together. Basically what we've noticed in our district, and I'm sure is the case in other districts, that there are certain populations at schools that are underperforming in comparison to other groups. And one of those groups for our district happens to be African American students. So our district is trying to address that situation by putting together a group of parents, teachers, and administrators to start talking about some strategies that we can put in place to help support those students. And today was the first meeting that I was invited to. I've gone to a countywide meeting a year or so ago, and I was invited to participate in that countywide meeting this school year, but I turned it down because it was kind of far away from my school and I didn't know if I could commit to getting out there on a regular basis. But I'm glad that I was invited to participate at the district level. And it was a good meeting, yet it was kind of one of those difficult meetings because anytime you talk about education in relation to racial groups or what services one group might need over another, it can become a little tricky and it can become a little touchy. So there were some definite uncomfortable moments, but one of the things I said is that, you know, we have to have these uncomfortable conversations in order to correct any problems or any issues or address anything that we see going on. So the meeting was supposed to be, I believe, an hour, and it ended up being a couple of hours just because it took kind of a turn that was not necessarily on the agenda, but it was kind of a necessary turn. And the district representative was really good about allowing the meeting to kind of go where the parents at this meeting kind of felt like it needed to be, and it was still, you know, respectful and all of that. So I think it was a good meeting, and hopefully it's something that the district continues to work on and look at. So I left there at about 5:30ish, and then I had to go back to my classroom because since I left in a flurry, my room was a mess, and I hate coming to school the next day and my classroom is a mess. So I just went to my classroom to kind of clean up so that when I walked in tomorrow I wasn't just totally disoriented. And I had to pick up my response journals so that I can get those read. And I wanted to tell you, like, I am trying to be better with my readers workshop. As you guys know, last week I said that was a frustration. I definitely made a point to be more focused on teaching a little mini lesson before they read. So today's mini lesson was, I told them this week I want them to focus on checking for their understanding. And that could be like the literal mechanics of reading, like reading words that they don't understand or can't quite pronounce or sound out, or checking for understanding in terms of what's happening in the story. And kind of said in their response this week, their response needs to have something to do with one of those strategies. Was there something that a character did or said that you didn't understand that's going to be inference based? And can you make some inferences as to why they did what they did or said what they said? Or if there was something they legitimately did not understand in their reading, what was it? What did they do to try and make it so that they could understand it? And if worse comes to worse, ask me whatever that thing is that they don't understand is. So that went well. I also had my very first individual conference with a student based on his reading. It was very impromptu. I called him over because this is probably the 3rd week in a row where I've read his response and it has no punctuation. And I've told him that before and written back to him and said, okay, in your next response, let's work on that. And so as soon as I realized that, I called him over and we kind of read through it together. I had him do some corrections, and then it was nice because then it lended itself to something that he was confused about in a book, and I was kind of confused about in the way that he wrote it. And so we kind of talked through it, and I kind of gave him something specific to do when he went back to sit down and read. There's a character in his story that is mad at his sister, and the author hasn't said why. He doesn't know why. And when I read it, I said, I'm reading it and it's clear that he's mad, but I don't know why either. So I said, I want you to kind of read a little bit further and see if the author gives you anything that will allow you to infer why he's mad, or if the author just flat out tells you, and let me know about that in the next response. So I felt good about that. Aside from that, not much else. I don't know if I said, or I told you guys, but I got a new student. I am now at 33. So far he seems to fit in really well. He has quite a bit of personality, but in a good way. And that's really it. So since I left that meeting late and I'm just now getting home from Walking Genesis, I was supposed to cook Blue Apron, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm probably gonna pick something up to eat so that I can just give myself a break, because if I start cooking now, I won't be done until like 7:30. I haven't found clothes to wear for tomorrow, and I have not even gone through the motions of getting myself in my pajamas and everything. So I just wanted to check in because I hadn't yet, and I don't know how yesterday's clip is going to go, but as you know, in the morning I said I was in a mood, and I kind of was in that mood all day. Teaching did help. It was a nice distraction, but I really didn't want to have to do any more talking than I wanted to. I just kind of needed an evening of quiet, and I took that. I went to work, did my job, and I just was unfocused, and I didn't want to vlog and have that mood come across. So I took some clips of what I did when I got home, so it's something, and hopefully it comes together so that you guys get a sense of what I did. But sorry, there's not much talking for yesterday. So anyway, I'm gonna finish eating my snack. Yes, I'm eating a snack at 6:30. I tend to eat dinner around 7:30ish, and I was starving, so I ate one of these. It's an oats and honey granola bar from Nature Valley. I'm gonna find something to wear for tomorrow. I'm gonna take a shower and put on my pajamas, or I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna eat first, because I might have to go get it. But eventually I will take a shower and put on my pajamas and relax for the evening after I read the response journal. So that is my evening. I don't have anything else to say, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. Here's my outfit of the day. Today I'm wearing these palazzo pants that I got on a clearance rack from Old Navy. I've worn these before earlier in the school year. I'm wearing this peach top that is also from Old Navy. My old black sandals from Nordstrom. My Marc Jacobs watch, and then this necklace here. I don't remember where it's from, and it's backwards, I think. But I don't remember where I got that from, but I've had it for a long time. I am back to putting my gym clothes up there to dry out, because if I don't do it, if I don't do it now, I forget to do it. So sorry about that. But I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it is 5:54. I am leaving school now. I am not going home. I'm going to meet my family at Red Robin so that my mom and I can take advantage of our free birthday burger. And it's a great night to have dinner with my family, because today has been quite the doozy of a day. It started off all nice and perfectly. I went to the gym, had a pretty good workout, came home, got ready for work in record time, which meant I had some extra time to spare. So I decided, you know what? It's gonna be warm today. So since I have a little extra time this morning, I'm going to go get my iced coffee from McDonald's, and that always brightens my day. Came to work, and everything was going great until about recess. And at recess, I had this parent issue that is still kind of ongoing. Yeah, that person was just speeding. So it's still kind of ongoing, and I'm not gonna really get into any detail about it. I've had an issue with this parent before, And now it's at the point where I told my principal, I feel like I'm being harassed by this parent. This parent is just showing up in places, being very aggressive towards me, and I don't think it's appropriate. And my principal agrees and feels the same way. So she, as well as the assistant principal, are in the process of getting in touch with the district to see about what is the best way to proceed with this parent, because it's just getting a little out of hand. So of course that is stressful, and I feel like every day this week I've had to deal with some major parent issue that is just stressful, and it really is through no fault of my own. It's just me trying to keep parents' emotions and tempers in check as I try and do my job. So that happened, and then today is Wednesday, so we have PE, or I should say the kids have PE, which gives us 50 minutes of prep time. And my intention was to work on my sub plans for Friday, and I couldn't. Well, I don't even know how to say this. Liza wanted to meet as a team, and we do need to meet as a team, but all I can say is I just feel like we are all over the place right now, and through no fault of anyone. We are all working hard, but as I think I've said earlier this week, I am now not in the same place as Liza is in Wonders. Cindy is in a totally different place from Liza and myself, so none of us are in the same spot for different reasons, and we need to talk about our next PLC goal. And I was saying we are kind of at a crossroads, because the way our PLC goals are designed, we're dealing with the same standard, which is basically the kids being able to read sources and write to sources. But each of the assessments that we are giving deal with that standard in a different way. So the first time it was a narrative. The second time, the one we just finished, it was informational. And the third time is supposed to be persuasive. And while on one hand, the standard is continually the same throughout, the way in which the standard is expressed is different, because you have these different types of writing. And I really think we've done ourselves a disservice by trying to make it all work and say it's kind of the same thing, because what I was saying to Liza is, yes, we do need to meet to talk about our next steps with persuasive, but we haven't even gotten to the point where we all graded the second assessment, which was informational. And I said, what if we read those and realize we have some major issues with this standard in relation to informational writing? Are we supposed to just say, oh well, that's the problem, and then move on to persuasive? Or what I think we should do, and I know Liza and Cindy think we should do, we should stop and say, okay, these are the issues, now we got to go back and address that, because I believe that that's how PLCs are intended to be ran. But we're trying to honor this schedule and these lessons that we gave to our principal, and I don't think that's for the best right now. So we were supposed to have a leadership meeting today after school, the teacher leaders or the grade level chairs, but our principal had to reschedule it, so we're going to have that on Monday. So I said to Cindy and Liza, what I'll do at that meeting is kind of ask her, what does she want us to do, because we don't feel very efficient in our PLC this year. Last year we just were a little bit more on top of things. It was just a little bit more clear or something. And this year it just feels like we are all over the place. And I think some of it is because of what I just described. And also we're just so in the trenches of getting our minds wrapped around Wonders and now trying to make that fit. Last year we did not have Wonders. We did not have like a mandated curriculum. The curriculum we had was kind of designed by different members of the district, and there was a lot of freedom and flexibility and leeway in it. You weren't on this very rigid and defined schedule or pace, and not that we are now, but it just feels a little bit more like we are. So there was a point, and I've apologized a couple times, because I just really feel like I've been a very poor teacher leader this year. And you know, I felt bad because we met, but it was a very unfocused meeting, and it wasn't even very long. It was 10 minutes if I'm lucky. And I felt like Liza and Cindy left there without any clarity of where we should go next, because honestly, I don't have any clarity of where we should go next. I'm just as baffled and confused as they are. So I feel like I just have not done a good job all year. in terms of keeping the grade level together and organized and focused and on track. And I hate that feeling, and I hate that that's the kind of teacher leader I've been this year. And Liza and Cindy are not giving me a hard time about it. This is just how I feel. I just feel like I haven't done my job, or I've let them down. I can't really describe it. So it's a great day to go have a meal with my family and just be around my family, because I'm a bit overwhelmed. Like I really feel like right now I am just holding on by a thread and holding it together, because I have so many thoughts and so many things going on that I can't keep them straight. So I'm gonna head to dinner. I'm gonna have a burger, probably with the bun. And I might even just indulge in some French fries. Sometimes I'll go and get my burger protein style. Instead of fries, I'll get some fruit, because I'm trying to be good. But today might be a day where I don't really have any desire to be good, because it has been quite the day. So I haven't even started my sub plans, which I was supposed to do. I will work on that tomorrow. I think it'll be fine. Friday should be a relatively easy day, because we have a walkathon at school, and there's a couple of tests they need to take. And we have PE on Friday, so a lot of the time is already accounted for, and that makes making sub plans a lot easier. So I'm just about at Red Robin with my family, so I'm gonna stop vlogging here. I think I have my camera. If I feel like sassy and confident and my family's up to it, maybe I'll try and get a little glimpse of my family. My brother has some news to celebrate as well. He's picked up some freelance animation work that will hopefully be used by Disney. It is intended for Disney, and that is a huge deal for him, because his ultimate goal is to be an animator for Disney. So he just found out he got a freelance job doing that. So that is huge for my little brother. So I know he watches these every now and then. So congratulations, Ricky. I told him this yesterday. I'm very proud of him. He is very passionate about animating and Disney and that goal. And this is a very pivotal step for him, I believe. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later, maybe tonight, but for sure tomorrow. Tomorrow's got to be a better day, right? It can't get any worse. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning. Here's my outfit of the day. Today I'm wearing some blue pants that I got from the Gap several years ago. I'm wearing this top that I bought earlier this school year from Old Navy. My black flats from Aldo. My black Marc Jacobs watch that's turned around. And that's it. Just kind of simple today. So I will talk to you guys later. .3 to be precise. I just finished getting all my sub plans set up for the sub tomorrow, and getting all my sub plans set up for tomorrow and making sure that I have everything I need. So let me respond to this parent really quick. Anyway, so my room is set up for my sub. Luckily tomorrow I have a sub that I personally requested it, so I'm happy about that. I know her well. She was a long-term sub here last year. The kids really like her, and she has a good handle on classroom management. So it is quite rare that the kids really love a sub and you can trust that they're going to keep your class under control. So she will be my sub tomorrow. Tomorrow should be fairly easy because there's quite a bit going on. And before I left, I thought I would do a little, I started YouTube, or I got into YouTube by watching a ton of what's in my bag videos. And in that spirit, I would like to share with you guys what's in my Chico's gift box video. Now, this Chico's gift box I had to confiscate from a student yesterday because she was tinkering in it during instruction. And I just happened to walk by and took a glance in that box, and just from the quick glance that I took, several feet away, it just didn't look like there was anything useful in that box. So I just quickly walked by her desk, picked it up, and just put it on my desk and continued to teach. And yesterday after school, I was just curious to see what was truly in this box that she was so enthralled with. So I looked through it, and I had to literally FaceTime Liza to show her what was in this box. I just couldn't believe it. Mind you, this student also accidentally had a balloon pop in class this week. Right in the middle of my teaching. It was quiet. We were in the throes of talking about this poem and kind of dissecting it and what does it mean, and suddenly you hear a balloon pop, and then she had this look of like, so I don't even know what my face looked like, but I know it was very clear that I was not pleased right away. So I actually asked her, I want you to tell me what you think I'm thinking right now, just by looking at my face. And she said, you're thinking, why do I have a balloon in class? I said, and I'm also thinking, not only why do you have a balloon in class, but why do you have an inflated balloon in class that could then pop? And then we had this whole conversation. So anyway, let's do a what's in my Chico's box video right now. So there's a lid. And in this Chico's box, first and foremost, we have a pack of McDonald's face card fun, okay? We have a binder clip. That might be useful. We have several raffle tickets, which this is fine because I give out raffle tickets for table groups that have won, and every raffle ticket will be able to be cashed in for money at the end of the school year. So that's fine. She's saving these. I've told them you want to keep these in a safe place. Okay. I have some Caught You Being Good tickets, which are little tickets students get if they do something good. They can cash these in for popcorn and things. Some washi tape, a couple of hair ties, some bobby pins, things like that. Fine. Some lip balm. Okay, maybe. And this is where it gets real interesting, because these are the things that I was like, okay, I'm glad I took this box. The first thing that we have that really kind of caught me off guard when I looked in this little box is we have a pair of chandelier earrings, okay? We have hold on, there's a little mess created that I can't really fix. We have two other accessories that are intertwined. We have a necklace with a nice lovely jewel on it. Okay, then we have a choker that is tangled to that lovely necklace. We have a frozen heart charm. We have a little, I don't know what this would be called, a little piece of metal that says hope and has an angel on it. We have another charm that probably belongs on a necklace somewhere. A ring, okay. We have some more balloons in here, little water balloons. Now, why we need these in class, I'm not sure. We've already popped one, and that was a problem. And then, last but not least, when times get rough, or maybe when she gets extra stressed in class, we have a little miniature Holy Bible, okay? So this is what was in this box that this student had. So I talked to her this morning. My intention is to take a picture of the contents of this box and share it with her mom and let her mom know, you know, I had to talk to your daughter today because she's been a little distracted by some things, one of which is this box of things, and also let the mom know in this box are balloons. And earlier this week, a balloon popped in class. And yeah, and so I asked the student this morning, I showed her the box, and I said, can you please take a look in this box and tell me name some things in this box that you need in class. So she looked and she said, nothing. So I'm glad that she recognized there's nothing really in this box that is crucial to her learning. I said, you know, if you're gonna accessorize, you have to figure out what accessories you wanna wear at home. Can't bring them all to school and decide. And, you know, it's against the law for us to read Bible verses, so we'll never use that Bible, so you need to leave that at home also. So I told her I'll give her the box back after I let her mom know that we had to talk about that. So I'm probably, before I leave today, gonna take a little shot of the inside of this box, let her mom know, and ask her mom to kind of talk to her about it. So I hope you enjoyed that little session of what's in my Chico's gift box. Aside from that, we had a good day. We had a district visit this morning, which is fine. Now, if you're a new teacher out there, or a teacher in general, I know some teachers that, not as bad now. There used to be a time where people were in a flurry when they knew the district was coming. They were redecorating their classrooms. They were switching out their bulletin board decorations. They were manipulating their lessons for the district to see. And if you watch the show Teachers, there was an episode like that last year where it just showed teachers going through and doing the most to get ready for this district visit. And I understand the pressure of like, okay, the district's coming in, they're gonna come and see, I need to be on my A game for sure. And I get that, but at the same time, I personally feel as if you go above and beyond to manipulate lessons and try and time lessons just so that when the district comes in, they're seeing like the height of your lesson, you're really only setting yourself up for a disaster, because A, it's gonna feel very unnatural to you, and it's gonna feel unnatural to your students, and that is gonna come through. No matter how spectacular this little show that you're putting on is, it's gonna feel awkward and disingenuous. So my approach is always, okay, be aware that the district's coming, make sure your room is clean and organized, and make sure maybe the student work is as up to date as you can get it. But I'm not gonna craft these extreme lessons just for the looks of it. I want them to just see what I'm like day to day, whether the district is here or not. So today they came in and it was a little awkward because they were behind schedule, because we ended up having a band assembly at the time that we were originally scheduled to have them walk through. So they came a little bit later, and when they came, we were just in the very beginnings of introducing the math lesson. So they came in during math, and we were doing a lesson on quadrilaterals and how to classify quadrilaterals. And when they came in, I had students coming up looking at this picture of a baseball stadium to see what quadrilaterals they could identify in there, so they would name them, explain how they knew it was that quadrilateral. So they got to see that, and they also got to see the push-in model that we have with RSP. So Ms. Hood was at the back table with some kids she was working with, and they kind of got to see how her and I work together in terms of push-in. And you know, not to mention that you're gonna go through all these motions and jump through all these hoops, and they're only going to be in your room for all of a couple of minutes, if that. So that happened. We had the band assembly, which meant we went to watch the 5th grade band members perform, and then they left, the 5th grade band members, to go perform at 2 other elementary schools. So all of the kids that I have in band were gone for the whole day. So almost half my class was gone for the whole day, which kind of made it a little interesting as to what I chose to do. So we did a math lesson. We did a lot of Walk 2 Moons. We just about finished that. We will finish on Monday. And then they got ready for a social studies test that's coming up. So that happened. I also got a couple of birthday presents from my students, because they know my birthday's tomorrow and I won't be here. I got a box of Cheez-Its, which I was really excited by. That was accompanied with some flowers. So that was nice. And then another student got me a Starbucks gift card, and both of those, I'm just as excited about both of those. I'm excited about the Starbucks gift card because you can never get enough Starbucks gift cards. And I'm excited about the Cheez-Its because I love Cheez-Its, and I love when the kids give me gifts that reflect the fact that they know me as a person. So I am set up for the sub. I'm out of here. I'm gonna enjoy my day off tomorrow with my mom. Again, I will try and vlog a little bit of that if I can, especially since tomorrow's the day that I meet my new teammates and coworkers at the new school for the first time, and I am excited about that. So I'll try and get a little bit of something in there. If I don't, I apologize. So I don't know if I should say bye here, because I don't know. If you don't see me again, that's why. I got too wrapped up in my birthday with my mom, and maybe it was too awkward to vlog at the meeting that I'm having. I don't know. You guys will see me again. I just don't know if it'll be tomorrow or next week. So anyway, I hope you guys had a great day, and I will talk to you either tomorrow or Monday. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, it is 2:55 and I just dropped my mom off at my house because we've been spending the day together for our birthday. We had breakfast and then we did a little bit of shopping, and so now I am leaving to go meet my new not teammates, because I'm not just meeting the people that I'm going to be teaching with, but I'm going to meet my new colleagues, I guess is the best way to put it, and the principal whom I've already met through an interview. But this is our first official staff meeting as a new staff, so I'm headed there now. I'm excited because I'm looking forward to meeting everyone. Everyone seems really enthusiastic about starting a new school together, and I'm excited to see what grade level I teach. And you guys know that I'm hoping to teach 5th grade, but I'll be happy either way as long as it's not 4th. I really just am hoping it's not 4th. I don't think it will be, because the principal and I had a conversation about how I'm willing to teach anything. 4th just wasn't my thing. So that is where I'm headed. So I just wanted to check in to let you know where I'm going, because I will probably check in with you afterwards to let you know what was it like and what grade I'm teaching. And that's really all I want to check in to say. My mom and I did a little shopping. Maybe if I have time and energy a little bit later and I'm not, busy spending time with my mom, I can show you what I bought myself for my birthday, and kind of show you what I got for my birthday if I think my mom has a gift for me. And that's it. So far, I've had a great birthday. I mean, I'm happy to turn another year older, but at the same time, I just want to be young forever. I just want to be like, I don't even know how old I want to be forever. I don't want to get any older. Hey everybody, it's about 6:30. I'm at home. I'm still kind of simmering into the idea that I might be a 3rd grade teacher next year, but I'm good. I'm so good with it. So before my mom and I go to dinner, I thought I would show you what I picked up for my birthday. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the big purchase that I made for myself. It's the purse that I bought that I've been test driving all day. I think I'm going to keep it. I actually saw this 2 weekends ago, and then I had Nordstrom hold it because they had triple points, so I had them hold it until I could take advantage of the triple points, and my mom was nice enough to pick it up for me. So here is the purse. It is by Minkoff, and it's just a hobo styled purse, so it's very roomy. I've been wearing it all day. It's very comfortable. I can't remember the style of this purse, but I will be sure to link it in the description box below. So there's pockets over here with these little tassels, pockets over there, there's pockets inside. You can see that it opens up, if I can do it. It opens up to fit quite a bit. So this is my big purchase for myself. And then today it was just a lot of little things. So the first place we went to is we had breakfast together. And then after breakfast, we went to TJ Maxx. And at TJ Maxx, I picked up first this flowy top. It has little owls on it. I don't think you can, or you can see it. And this was $16.99, so I bought this top. And then anytime I'm somewhere like TJ Maxx or Home Goods, I try and pick up a pack of these, I call them huggable hangers because I think that's what one package said they were called. So I bought a pack of these because I'm running short and you can never have enough. So that was not a fun purchase, but I needed it. And then after TJ Maxx, we went to DSW because my mom, did you have a coupon?
No, we went to Kohl's.
Oh, we went to Kohl's. We went to Kohl's afterwards. My mom had some Kohl's cash that she wanted to spend. So with her Kohl's cash, she bought a purse and a wallet. And then while she was in line, I just looked around. I don't really go to Kohl's often, and I don't really therefore shop there often, but I did find this, which I thought was cute. It's topped by Vera Wang, and it's very soft. It has like a little different cut. This was on sale. I just dropped something. This was on sale. It's regular $44, but it was 25% off, so I think I paid $32 for this. So this is what I got from Kohl's. Then, let me pick up what I dropped. Then we went to DSW. Now, did you have a coupon at DSW, or you just wanted to go?
No, I had a $10 off coupon.
She also had a $10 off coupon at DSW. My mom is the queen of coupons. That's where I learned it from. So we went to DSW because she had a $10 off coupon. So she bought herself some sandals. And I bought, where is it? Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is. All I bought was this little glass case. So I wear prescription sunglasses and prescription regular glasses, and I have a very strong prescription, which kind of makes, not kind of, it makes my glasses very expensive. Not the frames, it's the lenses. And because I didn't want to have two large, bulky glass cases in my purse, I usually share one glass case between my sunglasses and my regular glasses because I'm always wearing one or the other. So when I take off my glasses, I put them in the glass case, I put my sunglasses on, and vice versa. But there have been times where I have my sunglasses with me and my glasses are in the case and I need to put my sunglasses somewhere safe and I didn't have one, so I bought this thing here. It was regularly $8, but I signed up for their birthday reward, or actually just the rewards program, and you get a little coupon for your birthday. And when the cashier found out it was my birthday today, he gave me $5 off this. So this is what I got from DSW. Then after DSW, we went to McDonald's so that I could get a nice coffee. Then we stopped at Home Goods because I wanted to find some things for my front porch, but I didn't find anything there. Then we went to Old Navy. And Old Navy was having a sale on a 40% off just about everything. So everything that I bought was 40% off. So I bought this top. It's a very thin sweater. I bought that. I bought this dress that was also 40% off right here. And I bought these pants that I'm hoping fit. I did not try them on because I was lazy, but I bought a pair of pants in this color. I like having as many different colors of pants as possible. I will have to try those on tonight. And I got all three of those items. It cost me, I think, $62 or something. So that was really cheap. And then I dropped my mom off, went to find out my grade level assignment and met my new colleagues, and that was fun. Picked up some chocolate and candy there, that was great. And then I just opened a gift for my parents, and they bought me some white Chucks that I've been needing. And when we were at DSW, I almost bought these for myself. And luckily for my mom, I didn't. So I got these, which I really, really needed. So that's pretty much it. We are going to go have Mexican food for dinner. And so I'm gonna enjoy that with my mom. I am going to end the vlog for the week here. Thank you guys for watching. Mom, you wanna say anything?
Just hello and goodbye.
She says hello and goodbye. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs up if you're happy that I'm teaching 3rd grade. If you have any, I don't know, tips, books, or anything about 3rd grade, please feel free to share. Again, it's tentative. I really don't know if that's gonna end up being what happens, because I think I have a good shot if there's a 2nd, 5th grade position opening up. But as of right now, I am teaching 3rd grade and I'm excited about it. I just am like surprised by it. So anyway, have a great week. I will talk to you guys soon. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll talk to you guys on Monday. Bye, everybody. But I say that I want to be her because I've always liked her. Actually, no, you know what? That's true. I've always liked her since she was with No Doubt. And then